tonight on the season finale of Power and Ice.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh my God, we're hanging on by one wheel.
We just came off.
I'm a little concerned with what Eric's doing. I think it's a little too soon to get back in the saddle after the accident he had. I mean, it damn near killed him.
We're done, dude.
When I'm lifting a pole over a house, I'm nervous.
Nice and easy. I'm going easy. How you feeling? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Miles north of Anchorage.
Okay, you ready to rip?
I think so.
I'll try to go slow so we don't get everything gunked in mud.
The EPC crew is getting started on a new job with a tight deadline.
Heroes or zeros? Here we are!
They are here to do maintenance on the High Line that runs over 350 miles from Anchorage to Fairbanks. With a massive 138,000 volts of electricity, this line brings power to over 80% of Alaska's population.
For this job, we required an outage on a major transmission line here in Alaska. If something were to happen on either end, possibly wouldn't be able to feed various parts of the state with this part of the line out. So it's very important we work as fast as we can and give them back so they can have the reliability of their transmission line back.
EPC's hoping this High Line job goes smoothly after what has been a brutal winter in Kodiak and Eklutna.
Stuck? Welcome to Kodiak in the winter. You all right, man? Watch out. Uh-oh. Damn it. You all right? Oh, oh. There's a truck. Oh.
Compared to Kodiak, this is a simple job for great pay. But it does pose some unexpected challenges.
So when we bid this project, I bid it in the winter. I actually scouted it on a snow machine. All this was froze. I thought we'd be able to bring equipment right out here and knock this job out. Now we've had an early spring. Everything's melted. We're dealing with mud, swamps. It's totally changed how we're going to attack this project.
Regular trucks will sink here, so EPC has brought in a special amphibious vehicle called an Argo.
Oh, Mary Mother of God, I hope this works.
This is the only rig we could think of to get out here this time of year. We kind of had to spring it last minute and find it, but we got it, and it seems to be doing pretty well so far.
Whoa. For this outage, we've been given 4 hours, which is a pretty limited amount of time, so we're really going to have to make smart moves and work as fast as we can.
The first task is to replace a broken insulator 70 feet above the ground.
Okay, copy that. Okay, we got our clearance. Right now, Fairbanks is on their own isolated, and so is Wasilla Anchorage, so there's no tie between them now. That's open. Let's get this as fast as we can and as safe as we can. And we'll get the hell out of this frickin' swamp.
Sounds good.
Even though the power has been turned off, the wires may still contain high voltage.
There can be backfeed situations. You could have a bad switch. There's lots of things that could put voltage on that line, so until those frickin' grounds are on it, that's verified ground, is we don't touch it. That's how you end up dying. And
All right, here goes nothing. Grounding. A little bit on it.
A little on it?
A little bit. You can hear it buzzing.
To divert the residual power, Cliff attaches wires that will send the electricity to the ground.
That's good.
Now, work can begin on the broken insulator.
Insulators are crucial to a power line. You can't carry the power for miles without them. When an insulator fails, it can be a small little spark or a huge ball of fire. It just depends on the fault current.
Take a rope swing and a hoist.
yep.
Cliff and Brady are 70 feet up in the air on poles that are 30 years old.
This is not swinging.
Even with the ladder, there's no safe way to reach it.
Negative. I need to unpin that. I'm not really scared of heights. This is what I do. But at the same time, I respect the heights. I don't do silly things and disrespect it because they could come back to bite me. You ready, Ryan?
Yep.
It has taken them an hour to get the new insulator installed.
There we go.
We got this outage going, the clock's running right now, so it's real important these guys keep moving at a good pace like they are.
Yeah.
Now, the hard part begins. The crew will have to work on wires 100 yards from the tower above a lake.
With this swampy, wet conditions, we can't get a bucket truck or a line truck in there. So we're gonna have to come up with a different plan.
In Anchorage, Eric Bam Bam Nielsen is reporting for work at City Electric after a 3-week absence. It's been a hard winter for City.
Yeah, here we go.
It started well with a multi-million-dollar job in Thompson Pass. But the job turned ugly. The crew faced the threat of avalanches. And Bam Bam was seriously injured in a bulldozer accident.
Jeez.
Work in the pass was shut down, and City Electric has been struggling ever since.
City really slowed down there after, Thompson Pass.
Leaving their top linemen to look for work elsewhere.
Being a lineman, you got to go where the work is.
After 3 weeks of recuperation, Bam Bam needs to get City back on its feet.
City Electric's a huge company. We have to have these jobs coming in and have that money coming in the front door. If we don't, we sink. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see what we got.
With City's regular crews on other jobs, Bam Bam has hired an old friend.
Hey, come on in. Hey, it's Captain Bad.
What's happening, buddy?
It's good to see you, bro.
It's good to be back, man.
Former ALB foreman, Billy Edlin. Billy's time with ALB ended badly.
Look, it's not my fault you can't rig a pole.
Disrespectful. Eric knows me. We never had any heartache between us. And Eric always has the big jobs because he tackles the big jobs. It's time to get back out there and go to work,
Where you been, man?
Well, left ALB, of course.
Yeah. So you ready for your next adventure or what?
I guess so, man.
Well, we got this call for this job down in Juneau. You up for it?
I'm game.
Okay.
I'm game.
Well, they had a windstorm that knocked the tower all off to the side. The line's down, towers broke. Their crews got in there and got the tower back up, but they can't get the wire in. So they want us to come down there and get that wire in for them.
How many guys we got?
Well, that's the problem. We don't have anybody available here right now. So for the first few days, it's probably just going to be me and you. Might be a 2-man kicking contest for till we can get some help down there.
It's okay. I'm up for a hike, man.
All right. Well, I got you. I'm careful what you wish for, bud.
Yeah.
430 miles west, ALB needs to complete their job in Tuntatuliak.
In the middle of the winter in Alaska and Tunt, you wake up in the dark and you go home in the dark. It's miserable. I mean, you have to mentally prepare to go to a place like that. It's just life of the lineman. It's just another day on the job.
If spring comes before they're done, they will have to return next winter, erasing all their profits.
Where'd you find one?
ALB came here to replace 109 rotting poles, but it seems everything has gone wrong along the way.
Oh, damn wind! Oh my God!
But there's something about this particular job that we've just had blood, sweat, and tears with.
After a long, hard slog, ALB is finally ready to set their last pole.
Let's get it rigged on balance. Okay, find the sweet spot. Yeah, coming up, nice and easy.
But it's in a precarious position, situated between houses and existing lines.
Up more. You want to go butt heavy?
They need to turn the pole 180 degrees and then land it in a nearby metal piling.
When I'm lifting a pole over a house, I'm nervous. Wind kicks all the time.
Whoa, whoa! You all right? Hey, it's windy, pal. Go easy. Going easy. Go easy.
I'm going to say it's around 2,000 pounds. I mean, just the slightest movement up top on that bucket with Callison and the excavator, that all transfers. It's above balance, so it's tenfold on my end. Luckily, it's good on the stick, and I can only do what I can do, but if it gets away from me, I'm letting it go.
Too close to that shed. I'm gonna have to back up. All right, coming in. Nice and easy. Going easy. How you feeling? Run. What the f? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Deep in the tundra of Tuntatuliak, ALB's crew is struggling to set a pole in high winds.
You all right? Nice and easy. What the f? Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I got out of there.
What the f happened?
I think that chain gave way, man.
You're not hurt? You all right?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
There it is, dude. The link's broke. Right here on the other side is broke. It's sheared off. I think what happened is we just put those chain in a bind so many times that they just kind of get stretched out. And combination of stretching in the cold, I popped the keeper link in the last chain. Are you all right, though? You good?
I am, yeah. I was out of the bite.
You know, we talk about it every day, dude. It finally happened.
Yep. Yep.
1 in 100 pulls.
All right.
The job must go on. They've still got to get this pole in place before they can start wrecking out the old line.
There you are. Coming up. It is top heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I called that one.
The last new pole is in place, just in time for a visit from the boss.
Foster's coming in tomorrow evening. We'll pick him up at the airport, take him for a little drive around the job site. Hopefully he'll be happy.
After months of ice, rain, and blizzards, 109 poles have been set. City Electric's Bam Bam Nielsen has flown to Juneau, Alaska. It's his first job since he broke his neck in Thompson Pass.
I got a call from Ben, and I got a call from Foster the other day. I know they're glad I'm back and everything, but I think down deep in their heart, they're scared us because we're going to take all the work back.
City Electric has scored a short-term job in Juneau to restring a down power line. Juneau is the second most populous city in the state of Alaska, and its 33,000 residents need their power.
I really can't go do this job myself. I got an injury that I got to kind of pamper along until it gets better. So I'm just going to bring Billy in for this one. If he does good, and I'll keep him going all year. But, you know, Billy likes to fight, but I think Billy knows that I'll stomp a mud hole in his if he gets out of line.
For a full crew, this job would be fairly simple. But that's a luxury Bam Bam doesn't have.
We're coming in on this job shorthanded. It's just going to be me and Bill at first. We got to really be careful. If he gets hurt, I got to get him out. If I get hurt, he's got to get me out.
Feeling all right today?
Yeah, a little stiff. Can you grab me that drill?
I will.
I'm a little concerned with what Eric's doing. I think it's a little too soon to get back in the saddle after the accident he had. I mean, it damn near killed him. It plays in your mind a little bit. It has to.
The goal today is to fly to the final tower, attach a rope to the wire, and pull it along the line by helicopter.
All set. Go. What's the flight time? This shouldn't take us very long at all. About 5-10 minutes to get up to the line.
This will be City's first highline job since Thompson Pass.
I can see the power line. Yeah, that's better. So, Rob, just put it down close as you're comfortable with. See that dead end structure right there. Now, a little bit too windy today.
It's pretty bad. I think it could be done, but the pilot says no. Ultimately, he's the boss. He's the one that's responsible for that helicopter. If he says no, then the answer is no.
All right, dude, so I don't think we're going to be able to get up through there, so we're going to have to set you down right in here, and you're just going to have to pack it up over the hill. Yeah, I could use a hike anyways.
The pilot is forced to land in the nearest clearing, a half-mile away from the final tower. Billy will have to hike to the tower to attach the rope and walk it along the line to Bam Bam back at the staging area.
All right, bro, I'll see you on the other side, man.
Okay, good to go. Good to go. That Billy's a tough son of a... He's got a hell of a job ahead of him. But I think he can do it.
What I got to do is I got to get the dozer. I got to get up there, get a road built to the other side of the canyon. Billy's going to have to come up over the other side with the rope and see if we can get that line up over the hill.
Billy's hike may be tough, but Bam Bam's next objective will be harder.
All right, big guy, appreciate the help, man. Can't do without you. Have a good one.
He now has to clear a route through the trees to the tower, and that means getting back on the machine that nearly ended his life.
Last time I got one of these, I broke my neck. God hates a coward. Let's go see what we can do.
Coming up.
If we fall in the water, it's bye-bye.
We just came off.
There's no way you can swim back up to the surface with this much weight on you.
Oh, that one just came off.
Both of them did?
Yeah.
In Juneau, Bam Bam needs to clear a path to the towers of a downed line, and that means facing the machine that almost killed him.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm concerned for him. It's a little too soon, I think. I mean, he took a hell of a hit. Put most men down for a while. And that guy's just, there's no stop to him, you know? And he's a ramrod, you know? He's a bull.
The last time Bam Bam was in a bulldozer, he broke 4 vertebrae. Now he has a steel plate on his spine.
Been a while. Let's see what we can do. I finally get back on one of these things and the damn thing won't even start.
On the other side of the hill, Billy is setting up a rope to run along the right-of-way.
I'm gonna hike the P-line up and over the mountain from the first structure here to the next staging area where I can meet up with Nielsen. We'll connect the lines, pull it up, and we'll go from there. Sometimes you gotta improvise a little bit here. Just being remote like this, we couldn't bring in a reel stand or a spinner or nothing, so we're using a drill for our mandrel. It feels great to be, you know, right here, right now on this job. It was a tough run there. You know, things were kind of slow, you know, competitive, leaving ALB. You know, it feels good to be out here busting your butt and working hard. You know, this is what I live for right here.
It feels really good to be back. All right, here we go. I still got to take it easy. I still got some pains, but just thinking about these jobs and the work we got to do, just it takes all that pain away and just pumps me up.
Billy and Bam Bam have each had a string of bad luck. They need this job to go well to get their careers and their lives back on track. 20 miles north of Anchorage, EPC is racing the clock on a highline maintenance contract.
Here we go!
After replacing an insulator, they have just 3 hours left for the toughest part of the job.
We have airplane balls down line that have been blown or broke off that are over a lake clearing where airplanes use for emergency landings and stuff.
Aircraft rely on airplane balls to show them where power lines are located.
You got to have those marker balls back on the line or an airplane could potentially hit the energized power line.
But the new airplane balls must be installed on the wire between 2 towers above a lake.
When we bid this project, everything was frozen. I figured we could have drove our tracked equipment right in, no problem. Probably even got our bucket trucks to this possibly. Let's get these off and I guess unhook that trailer.
Because heavy equipment can't reach the line, Ben has asked his crew to do what they do best, improvise.
This is a ladder here for riding the wire to get out and put the airplane balls on to do the work we need to do. So this is kind of a homemade one we built, and we'll try it out today, and hopefully everything works with it. Besides a helicopter, and this is about your only option, getting out from the structure to out on the wire safely.
The ladder has never been used on real power lines before.
Everybody's hesitating, looking up at the wire. Nobody wants to go first, so you know what? Me and Ryan will go first.
Good, Cliff?
Yeah, come on up. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna climb up that structure, hang a ladder, and climb down that ladder, hang another ladder that rides the wire. It's got some travelers on top, and we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna put new airplane balls up.
You might have to straighten it when it gets to you.
Come on up.
That's what you need.
Come up a little bit. Hold that.
We're using these ladders, and I'm trusting that they're done right because one of them's homemade.
Towards the wire. Just hanging on there. Don't worry.
Yep. Okay, come down a little.
This ladder's never been tested, and me and Ryan are about to be the first ones to test it.
Now shut the doors.
So basically, we have travelers that are a wheel that sits on top of the line, and there's a gate that locks it onto the wire to where it can't fall off. It's crucial that those doors, those gates, stay closed, because that's what holds that wheel on the wire. And if those were to open, they could fall off the line.
Slide on.
I got it.
Okay, let off, Ben. Coming off. I think the outside guy's gonna have to get on first, so I'll get on first.
Feeling a little iffy about this thing. I'm not sure. I'm gonna make sure all the safety lines are hooked up right, because if this thing falls off, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Hope Don's bolts are good.
It's time to see if this invention will work without killing them.
Unbelting. Ah, he's on there. When we were testing this in the yard, you know, the guys are 5-10 feet off the ground. It's a lot different when you're 60, 70 feet up in the air, transitioning off 2 different ladders, and they're moving. And come on, Ryan. Get on the ladder.
We give the signal to Caleb, say start letting us out, and the only thing going through my mind is, man, I hope this thing works.
Ready? Ready? Where's our ladder? Where do you got our rope hooked at? On the eye up here.
Here we go. Ben says, ready, set, go, and they're gonna cut us loose. I'm just hoping that it doesn't fail.
Okay. Are you ready? Stop him.
The ladder comes to a stop 20 feet above the lake. Now it's time to get to work.
One bowl coming up.
This job's dangerous not only because we're, 67 feet in the air, but if we fall in the fucking water, there's no way you can swim back up to the surface with this much weight on you.
All right, you at that ball? I got this one wire on the clip. Yeah. I just want to drop. There you go.
Okay. Drop that ball, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay, get my screwdriver.
You reach it?
Oh, yeah.
Don't bend it, Ryan. Woo, look at you go, kid. Ooh, whoa.
Oh my God, we're hanging on by one wheel.
We just came off.
20 miles north of Anchorage, Alaska, EPC's easy highline job has just become dangerous. Their ladder is coming off of the wire 20 feet above a lake.
We just came off. Hang on, Ryan.
Yep, I got it. Yep. Watch your hand, watch your hand.
I'm thinking, oh, we got to take care of this right now. This thing falls, it's not going to be good.
I'm gonna pull it up. Ready?
Yeah.
At this point, we're hanging on by our just one traveler, one roller, and hoping that door doesn't pop off.
All right.
Oh, that one just came off.
Both of them did?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, right now. If we fall in water, it's bye-bye. You got all this gear on, and you're just going to sink to the bottom.
That's not cool.
Ready? Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Ready? We got to get that hooker back on there.
So what's happening is when Ryan's on it, it's putting so much weight on the gates of the doors that hold it on the wire, they're actually opening.
The only way to get this ladder back onto the wire is for me and Cliff to put all our weight onto the wire. So basically, grab the wire on both sides, and we're gonna do a full pull-up.
All right, I'm just gonna hang on the wire here. Ryan,
Yeah.
you can just lift it.
Yep, I'll try lifting the ladder up. Yep. Yep, we're in.
With the ladder back on the tracks, they need to secure the safety gates to stop them from opening.
Whoa.
Okay, another one open.
Damn it. What's wrong? Door keeps coming open. Both of them?
Yeah.
Ah. What's making it open, Cliff? Yeah, anytime that, like, if he gets off on one side and lifts up one traveler, it'll pop a door.
I wonder if I went up higher. I feel like I'm leaning more now.
You are, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm way up higher.
How's that? That's better for me.
That's better for you?
Oh, yeah. By him being lower and me being higher, vice versa, we're able to get in the right working position. Versus if we were both on the same level, it kicked the ladder way over to his side.
With the kinks worked out, it's time to put on the airplane balls.
These airplane balls, you gotta line up the two sides and bolt them together, and all the hardware is really small. And there's a lake below, so if we drop anything, it's start all over.
Yeah, while we're on this ladder, I look over and I see this huge wall of dark clouds coming our way.
Ready to come home.
Ready? Yeah, coming up. Last thing you want to do in a lightning storm is be hanging on a wire on an aluminum ladder.
But there's still another airplane ball to install, and only an hour left before the power needs to be turned back on. In Juneau, Bam Bam and Billy are prepping the site for City Electric to restring a downed power line.
How you doing, bro? How was it?
That was definitely a hike, my friend.
I'm glad it was you and not me, but sorry it had to be you.
Well,
all right, dude. You got her dogged off?
yeah, safety dock.
We'll hit it again.
Well, who was that?
There's no telling what it is.
Yeah, we're a little far out for Inspector to be out here. It's probably a good thing.
What brings you out here? Yeah?
Yeah, he informed me that City Electric is being sold.
Being sold?
Being sold.
I guess I better get back with them, huh?
I can't have you on the job site.
All right. Hey, Billy. No way you're gonna believe this. City Electric just got sold. We just got kicked off the right-of-way. Okay, man. I'm gonna go find out what I can do. Just hang tight.
Coming up,
Lightning struck this thing like a week ago, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a week ago lightning hit it. You start hearing it rolling, Caleb, get off the line.
But I see some pretty dark storm clouds coming, so if I hear any thunder, I'm gonna have to pull these guys down off the line and probably postpone this outage.
the EPC crew has just finished putting the first airplane ball on the high line between Anchorage and Fairbanks.
Running. It's concerning when you're watching it take a long time because then you wonder if the second one's going to take that long. And if it does, it's going to put us close on the time for that outage.
Their 4-hour power outage is almost up.
We got the kinks worked out. I think putting that ball together will save a lot of time. Try to get out here before all this freaking rain hits. Yeah.
They still have to attach one more airplane ball. This time, Caleb and Brady will do the honors.
On this next one, we need to go a little faster. Looks like it's going to start raining.
Lightning struck this thing like a week ago, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a week ago. Lightning hit it.
Well, this is nice.
Oh, yes.
Up.
Spin it.
Yeah, spin it.
Coming up.
Yep, coming up.
If lightning strikes, Caleb and Brady will be sitting ducks.
You start hearing it rolling, Caleb, get off the line. Be careful on that aluminum ladder. All this rain, it's going to make it slick.
The second airplane ball needs to be attached much farther along the power line.
We need to come off this other structure and get as much speed as we possibly can and hopefully make it up past the belly and make it up to where we need to put that other airplane ball on.
Speeding down the wire could cause the safety doors of the ladder to open again.
Oh, I'm not nervous about it. It's exciting. It's better than being in a mud hole in Kodiak.
You ready?
Go. We're ready. For God's sake, be careful. Nice going, yeah.
Go.
We were going down that fast. I was just thinking, I can't believe I'm getting paid right now. This job is awesome.
It's a huge adrenaline rush just to let go.
It's now time to attach the second ball to the wire, but the sky is getting darker.
Come up a little bit. So while we're working on hanging that ball, we're communicating with Ben, and he's letting us up and down depending on which direction we need to go with the Argo. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
You got the ball broke. Be cool with the clutch, Jack. Yeah. Oh. More? Yeah, a little bit. That'll work.
Right now it's just rain, but I see some pretty dark storm clouds coming. So if I hear any thunder, I'm gonna have to pull these guys down off the line and probably postpone this outage.
You guys hurry up.
Rain time is double time.
There's fast linemen and there's old linemen. There's not fast old linemen, so we need to get this done quickly, but we need to think about what we're doing and make sure that we do it safely.
Good.
With the ball secured, Caleb and Brady are towed back. They have finished the job and beaten the storm.
We got done in freaking 4 hours, everything, so that's good. Freaking clean up, get out of this rain. Caleb, if you weren't getting paid so much, we'd give you congratulations. Nice job, Brady.
Thank you.
Was it fun?
Yeah, that was super fun.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I mean, those guys, we got all that work done in about 4 hours and 20 minutes. And, you know, I personally, I don't think there's another crew around here that could have done that in that amount of time. So today was a freaking awesome day, and it went really well.
In Tuntatuliak, work is almost complete for ALB. The last poles have gone up, and now they're on the final stage of the job, taking down the old line. With the end of the job in sight, owner Steve Foster needs to assess the work that's been done.
Foster, what's up, buddy?
Not much. How's it been going?
Good. How was your flight?
It was good. Good seeing you again.
Last week, Steve had to leave for Arizona for a medical procedure, and it's been weighing on the crew.
He's got a specific doctor he goes down there for. I'm not exactly sure the exact procedures and what was done, but I know it was kind of a big deal.
You've been staying out of trouble?
No, you know we never go that far, but we've been getting stuff done. I knew he'd be all right. I was just a little worried. But it was just really good to see him smiling. He actually let me hug him.
We're actually knocking a lot of stuff out because of the weather.
For 30 years, I let my health go to hell. I had a shoulder replacement this last spring. I had a rotator cuff. I had surgery on my back last winter. I didn't even know I had a bad back. I gotta start taking care of myself.
You gonna quit smoking?
Nah, no.
So I guess we gotta get together. We gotta get together with me, you, Nate. We gotta figure out what you want to do.
So show me on here what's all.
All right. Set. Done. Wire in the air. If we have anchors in less than 2 weeks. If we can get anchors in. I mean, we're really productive now, you know.
Sounds like you guys got it under control.
Yeah. We're gonna cut this whole circuit over and get rid of the old circuit.
Cut it out and then, or cut it all over, then cut it out so you won't have to.
I'll show you. They're over here somewhere. Let's just go check it out. I'll drive you out there.
With all 109 poles replaced, foreman Nate Mackey is now wrecking out the old line.
Nate, can we take a tour of the grid and go see what all's been done and what all's left?
Yeah, we can go run around.
We started probably 2 months later than we expected to, but these guys made up all the time. Oh, this is beautiful. Really clean. They left plenty of loop in their secondaries. I mean, I'm really impressed, and I'm not easy to impress. These are all the pull tops right here, or some of them?
Yeah, this is where Carl wants to pile them up. The community can come get the wood if they want.
I'm proud of the job we did in Tunt. The boys did an excellent job. It looks really nice.
But Steve isn't here just for an inspection.
Carlson, we need to talk.
He's still got some unfinished business with Eric Callison.
When I talk to him, I don't think he'll see this coming.
After a grueling winter, the ALB crew is finally wrapping up the job in Tuntatuliak.
Yeah, that looks really nice. I'm the quality control. If I'm not happy, we're not going to turn the job over.
With the job nearly complete, Steve is turning his attention to the future. Another bush job, this one in the remote village of Akiak.
How's the inventory coming, Kelsey?
Trying to get a mental image of what we got here, but we're kind of heavy on the heavy hoist and light on the 1 tons.
All right, well, whatever we got, we need to take We can save ourselves money in shipping and get this job. We have all of our equipment here. We're ready to roll.
Foster's already pushing for the next job in Akiak, and we're just finishing up in Tuntatuliak, and I guess that's the name of the game, but man, I could use a break. What do you want to do in Akiak? Do you just want to do a heavy crew? Do you want to do a 6-man crew, 2 crews?
We'll start out with a 4-man crew and then go to 6. You guys kicked out here. Do you want to be the GF for ALB?
The general foreman for ALB? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was out of left field. Foster offers me the general foreman position, and it's just like, I didn't see it coming. So, you know, a lot of emotions going on in my head right now and how to react. But hey, it's great. I mean, what an honor.
You've been here a couple of years, and I think you're ready for it. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just fire you.
I know you would, too. He just fired me. He wouldn't miss a beat. But, yeah, that's an honor. Foster and I have had our ups and downs all winter, and the fact that he had that much trust and faith in me is just a huge honor.
You're damn right it's a big honor. We built this company from the ground up.
Yeah, I'll do it.
ALB, we try to take care of our guys, and they take care of us, and it's time to step Air Cup.
Yeah.
So it's a deal?
It's a deal. Thanks, boss.
Good.
I just want to prove to him and Alaskan Line Builders that he made the right decision. I am the right guy for the job, so I'll do it.
Just don't run ALB in the ground like you did my snow machine.
All right, thank you. Go
Bye.
away. Go away. Oh, Foster.
While ALB and EPC seasons have ended on a high note, Bam Bam and City Electric are facing an uncertain future.
City Electric's been in business for almost 75 years. When I came here 15 years ago, they were having hard times. They weren't doing a lot of line work. We've risked life and limb and pulled off some amazing jobs over the years. City's not getting sold because we're going broke. City's getting sold because we're probably the top-notch transmission distribution line builders in the state of Alaska. But, you know, that being said, I've been making phone calls, making sure everybody knows that I'm back. All right, bud, thanks. I'm going to take every single job I can take, putting poles in the air and jumping out of helicopters and doing the stuff we do. That's the fun work. That's what I live for. Keep kicking and taking names.
A few miles outside of Anchorage, EPC's Ben Meebs is on a scout with Caleb.
So what's next? Is the WB line coming out soon?
That Parks Highway project should be coming out to bid this summer.
But this time, they aren't looking for a job. They're scouting a location for EPC's new headquarters.
I wanted to grab you and show you the property. They started breaking ground, and I believe they got the hole dug, and they're starting to get the septic tank in and the wells punched. This has been a dream of mine for the past 5 years. I'm real excited to put a sign up on the shop that says EPC. These last few years, it's been tough now having our own yard. All your tools, you're working in and out of 40-foot trailers. It's almost like living out of a suitcase, traveling all the time.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, we kind of start our properties from this corner all the way around. Here it is. Home sweet home.
This is it, huh?
And they've got some trees down, don't they?
Yeah, it looks like a freaking bomb went off.
That's what we like, a little production. Our biggest competition, City and ALB. From what I hear, it sounds like ALB had a lot of problems in Tuntatuliak, and it sounds like Thompson Pass was just a freaking disaster. I think we made more money in them, and I think it's going to escalate us to the top. And I still think we're going to be around 3 or 4 acres of just yards, so it should be plenty. I mean, we're in 3.5 acres in that gravel pit we're in, and we got a lot of room there, so I think this should be a huge improvement. With the jobs in Kodiak and the other projects we had at the E-Line, I didn't know if we were going to make any money on them, but we ended up, they panned out, we were able to buy this property and move forward with building the shop. Hopefully, if we can get in by August, by fall, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll believe it when we see it. I think it might be real this time because Ben actually brought me out, because normally if he doesn't take me somewhere, he's just full of hot air.
Well, you ready to boogie?
Yeah, let's go.
You know, we're going to use this momentum we have right now, move into next summer, hopefully try to get all these big projects lined up and keep rolling.